Sometimes you get to the point where you just need to quit. Where's my pickup? Finally found you. I thought we were gonna have to start a GoFundMe for this kitten. Finally found Rose, haven't found the other cats. But this is a lot to look after. Taking care of animals is like tending and taking care of children. I have harvest to attend to. Good to see you, Rose. Where's the rest of the cats? You are so loud. What, are you hungry or something? Probably needs breakfast. We all do. Good morning. I probably already said good morning, but good morning again. So loud with these fans on. All right, I'm back at the bin site after a couple of days of harvesting, filling these bins. I would like to take some moistures out of this bin to see where we're at. I think it's half full. Took the cone out, should be peaked. That's 15, that's good. All the fans are running. We're ready to fill the bin site once again with the harvested bushels that I'm harvesting. I just want to make sure we're in good shape. We took some 18% moisture corn. I put it in the dryer and just ran air on it. I want to take a sample of that, see if it's in good condition. I need to fix this auger so we can empty the wet bin. So this corn, hopefully, is in good condition. It's a little bit wetter. I think I can mix this corn with the drier corn into that bin and then possibly haul it out. A lot going on. But I'll be hauling in here, so let's get rid of the 4020 and the swing hopper auger, because I think I'm done with that, so we can ship corn into here or the ethanol plant. Probably both places to keep the combine going. All right, quickly. Relax, take your time, document, update, because I don't have time. We are switching fields. Moisture is about 17.7 in the field I am, and it's standing good, standing well, has good plant health. Ethan's dumping that truck, which we're putting in the top of the bin, which we'll haul out soon, and it's got good fans and a good floor. We are going to switch to non-GMO white corn up at the ranch. It's falling over just a little bit. Good plant health wherever it did get water. Where it didn't, it could have issues. It's nice and dry, so the head can go underneath pretty easily. It's just on my mind. I'm worried about. I want to get that field out. The rest of harvest will be a lot easier when the ranch is done. I'm going to fuel up diesel exhaust fluid, blow the air filter out, maybe power wash the radiator a little bit where it was getting a little bit juicy. It's fine now. Check the deck plates, grease. Then we'll head to the ranch, which is our furthest away field, and we will see how that goes. I'll start documenting more and recording and videoing. Happy to have you guys along. 510, go ahead.
Would you like me to tarp the trucks for transportation?
I think so. This is a long enough run, enough miles, and it's dry corn. Yeah, and it's easy tarp, so yes. Current update. Got kids with good attitudes. Yeah, frustrating. Frustrated at the corn head. It's not feeding right. Made some adjustments. The corn's dry. It's brittle. It's falling down in some spots. I probably need end rollers. I probably need a corn reel. I'm just fighting it, grinding it. This is what you do. This is what you can do. It's a slow process. I've got bad guess rows. So I'm just going to take 8 rows at a time You can see it's bunching up, feeding up, not feeding, so I just jab in here to clean it. And some of the corn is light and fluffy, so it just balls up, stays on top. You can't feed it in. Now that it's evening, beautiful sunset, it's getting a little tougher conditions, which actually make the corn stalk tougher, and so it holds on longer to get ripped down through and get the corn in the head. Got a great sample. The yield is mid, but that's kind of what I expected with the weather that we had out here. Pretty good irrigation and pretty good rainfall. I don't know. It's white corn. That's really neat. I'll maybe film when I'm dumping. So I'm usually excited, motivated in the mornings to film and document everything, but after a long day of just grinding on work, it gets frustrating and disheartening, and I'm not in the mood to film. So I'm doing what you guys want me to do, is film kale even when you're not in the mood. Megan brought me a black mango iced tea. Mango iced tea that's black tea from Scooters. So that was a nice pick-me-up. Very delicious. Thank you, Megan. It's the wives that keep us men going when we're beaten down with work and everything else. Oh, and we have this. Have I even explained this technology? That's kind of frustrating. I'll tell you about this in a different segment. Going through the hills, and my auto header height sensors are not working, so I'm just manually doing it, which is fine. We'll see you in the next clip. Good morning, sports fans. Welcome, or farming fans. Welcome to Friday. Back to Nebraska. Today we're going to fill this bin with white corn. I'll jump in the truck and show you the white corn. I don't know if you've seen it yet or not. Let's climb in this bin and see what we have going on here. Make sure there's no augers or motors in here. The auger that is in here now is actually permanent. We're going to take this cage and set it over the middle like that, so that way if there's any chunks of rotten grain or anything that's coming down this auger when it's full, they will set right here and either break apart or the grain will flow around, so the auger will not plug. There's a lot of chaff in here. We're going to move this auger to about right there. And we have all of these little grates right here that we can open up and to expose the auger when we're ready to sweep this bin out, which could be pretty soon. Okay, let's go. We do need to start the truck so that it can air up. As you can see, the concrete crew pulled all of the forms off so we can, I've got a new idea for, well, this is, for the pit pump. I'm going to extend it out over there. And then we're going to push in this dirt here, pack it real nice and neat, and probably bring in a lot of rock. We will start the truck so we can air it up, so we can drive it over the pit. Untarp. The automaticness of stuff is really nice and convenient. I need to make more things in my life automatic. Like a sunglasses. Hold. Here it is, folks. Can you guys guess why it's called white corn? Looks pretty good. Non-GMO food grade, so this will be tortilla chips, tacos, and probably about maybe 100 other possible products, food. But you and me, will probably be eating this at a Super Bowl party come this February. Or we'll ship it overseas. Who knows? I have no idea where this corn goes. There's thousands of products and places that it could end up. Any guesses? All right, pay attention. From the truck into the pit, from the pit up this auger into the short leg. Short leg, want to make sure we are into the tall leg right there. Tall leg, you want to make sure you are not in the formerly known as Twitter, but the northwest bend. North, west, also known as the Stormore bend. So I believe we have the correct route. We will start dumping, and then we will look in the bin to make sure the physical product is actually going in the physical bin correctly. There's been a few times where there's a mishap, miscommunication, and it's not good. Let's try to do good on this Friday. I love fall weather. Had to put a sweatshirt on because it's chilly, but then it's also going to be 82 degrees this afternoon. So that means I should have shorts on. I'll probably be in the combine. Might jump in a few trucks. I'll be limited on help today, but we'll see what we can get done. Hi, Megan. Love you. Well, today, or this afternoon, it's just going to be Mauricio and I. Mauricio is my hired man. Been here for about 10 years. To run, just us two guys, to run 2 trucks, 2 grain carts, and a combine, and the grain site. We'll check in on the white corn. I'll shut this bin up. That looks good. We're going to go ahead and turn on the fan. Close the inside doors of this bin and run harvest as best we can. Kind of inefficient, but I've done this by myself before as well too. In the field furthest away. We will take our time and plug away and just harvest what we can. Enjoy and utilize this beautiful Nebraska day. And yeah, like I said, I've done this before. You just plug away at it. I'll run a couple trucks, dump a couple trucks, get in my pickup, run up to the combine. Probably put a grain cart at the north and south end, and then I'll just cut through 8 rows down, dump, 8 rows back, dump, until we can get a grain cart full, and then a truck full, and then bring them over here and dump them. So I'm happy and excited. Not anxious, not stressed. We're just gonna do what we do. And then we can do it all over again tomorrow. I think I'll have a few more helpers tomorrow. Hello, again. I don't know if I filmed much today when I was in the combine. Happy Friday evening. So it's kind of been a struggle today. The head's been plugging a little bit. Issues with the head, issues with the corn. Super dry, not yielding great. Hydraulic leak that I found it's always good to stop, even though you're by yourself. Well, just me and hired man. Do the best we can. Stop, take a break, walk around the combine. Found a hydraulic leak. Tightened it, went down one pass, and it was leaking again. Brought 2 trucks home, dumped them. Now I got hydraulic fluid that I can bring back, put in the combine, and then get a rag and wipe it down really good and get the fitting tightened. Megan came by and brought Amigos. Something about a soft shell taco. And there's something about Amigos Ranch. I don't know what it is. Amigos Ranch is amazing. I think they home make it in-house. So this is a fantastic meal that I learned to eat 2 a.m. in college. But I love this meal. Don't get it very often. Thank you, Megan. And an iced tea. So just been going. Take a deep breath. Take a break. And go back up and we'll do all of this. Make a few more rounds. Fill the truck, fill a truck, and then fill the grain carts and call it a night. Go home, get a good night's sleep. We'll do it all again tomorrow. Really hope to finish the ranch tomorrow. Got about 40 acres left. Should be easy, but scale. We have problems out here. Enjoy your Friday evening, folks. Thanks for coming along today. We'll see you. Well, we'll maybe see you later tonight. And we'll definitely see you tomorrow morning. Where's that cat at? All the cats are gone. I'm pretty alone. Thankfully, I got you guys hanging around. I appreciate it. I knew it. When you think of something, you should just do it. I have a full set of O-rings, all sorts of O-rings in the shop. I was going to grab it and bring it just in case this wasn't a flush mount fitting. This one is an O-ring. Found the leak. It didn't leak very much hydraulic fluid at all because I only put in like maybe 1 gallon. Here is the culprit right there, and it has a torn O-ring right there, and I didn't bring any. And yes, you remember we're at the furthest field away. I'll run home and get one, put it in here, wipe everything down, and then be back in business. Harvesting tonight. Sometimes you get to the point where you just need to quit and call it good. But I have my second wind and I don't quit. We are back. Here is my O-ring kit. That's the one I choose, and that's the old one. Is it the same? Well, it's hard to tell. We'll just throw it up in there. Harvesting. The O-ring fit. Didn't leak anyway. And now that conditions have gotten tougher, it's harvesting easier. When this stuff is light, dry, and fluffy, it bounces all over this place. This machine was built for tough conditions. It's evening. Humidity's come up. It's looking a lot. This is the best time to film because what's the problem? Kale, you're complaining about your fight today with the combine and the corn head. All I need to do is pull off the camera, film, and that makes everything better. Who knows? But we're rolling. I'm gonna go 1 round and call it a night. Feel good about today. Get a good start tomorrow. Foot pegs help. All right, Kale, now can we go home? I sure feel a lot better. A lot better about the night. Got 1 truck full and 2 grain carts and a little bit on the... Ooh, I gotta shut this off. Off. One-handed rodeo. Nailed it. I gotta go to the north end to get my pickup. So let me pick up pass down. All right. I'll tell Mauricio to go home. Thanks, guys. Good night. I was done. I am done. I am going home, I promise. I made it to the north end, and I was getting ready to shut the combine off, but then I saw suspicious activity ahead of me, and I thought, with these bright lights, let's investigate. What is going on off in the distance? Apparently nothing. Well, just know that I saw deer in the headlights. And maybe it was cattle. Well, stink. Is that a deer? Nothing. We'll come back in the morning, maybe we see something. Thought I was going to show you guys something neat. They're maybe bedding down and hiding for the night. Where's my pickup? Good morning. I say good morning a lot. Trying to be happy, spread happy cheer. Happy good morning, October 21st. It's Saturday and it's a beautiful day in Nebraska. Beautiful day to get a lot done. There's a lot of things I would like to do at home or other things. But today I'm going to farm. I'm going to farm all the way into Wednesday because weather is coming in. You know what they say about Nebraska weather. If you don't like it, wait 5 minutes. It's going to change. In 5 minutes, it'll be Wednesday. So we will see how much harvest we can get done. Plan and goal today is finish the ranch. I can't believe how well it was working last night. And we decided to work later into the evening and got a lot done. We'll be able to finish the ranch, move home to closer fields and closer and closer and closer fields. So as the rest of this harvest progresses, by the way, I think that was going to be my lowest yielding field, so I think we'll get back into good standing corn with good yields, good dry down. We can haul the rest of our contracts in Monday, fill up the bin site here. So last push. Don't believe I will get done before the weather, but I sure am going to try. So glad this truck is not in gear when I do that. Also, I noticed in a lot of these videos, I'm wearing like the same clothing as I did yesterday, last night. Sometimes it is the same clothing. Other times it's new clothing. I just like this outfit, the Carhartt Henley, and it's something I don't have to think about in the morning. This is what I feel comfortable and safe in, workwear, and so I don't even have to think about what I'm going to wear. But just so you know, it is sometimes the same outfit for the last couple of days. Even though I have a clean pile sitting there, it's just all Carhartt. You just put on a Carhartt t-shirt and go to work. Tall leg, short leg. Ready to go. Can you guys even imagine what it would be like to be out here with me in Nebraska harvesting? I could put one of you guys in the truck, put somebody in a second grain cart, because I am going to be in the combine. Favorite place to be. So I'm going to enjoy today, enjoy the weather, enjoy everything, challenges, including possibly today. It's funny, I start out a video, I'm so encouraged, you just think everything will work great and you'll harvest all day long, and then you go home and then you have several breakdowns and mishaps, unforeseen circumstances that happen. So I'm excited to watch this rest of this video just as you guys are, to see what kind of challenges we are going to have. I have my Slaughter Berry iced tea, and then I have what I call as an Ali Nui. It's Alani New, but I call it Ali Nui. Ali Nui is a catamaran in Maui, Hawaii, in the state, province, island of Maui, the Ali Nui. I've been on it once. and I'd like to go back. Check it out. You guys know about it? 10 out of 10 recommend vacation somewhere else. Anyway, this should get me till noon. Hi. Good evening. It's only 8 o'clock on this Saturday night. We finished. What an unbearable field. Did not like that field. Discouraging, disheartening. But we punched it, kicked it, ground it through. Whew. So we got a couple loads of white corn loaded on the trucks. I don't like moving equipment at night or changing fields. I don't think I'm going to start another field. If we can just get some trucks home, both grain carts to the next field, transfer some stuff, I think we can call it good, call it a night. Oh, good grief, I missed the traps big time. Where is my cranker, dealy bopper? All right, I'll back up here and